wide receiver for Western Kentucky. We're underway here in Ruston. Hilltoppers will start on offense, one of the best groups in the conference, scoring almost 30 points per game this season. The redshirt sophomore who got to play the final drive of last week's game went 7 of 8 against FIU. Hands it off on the first play for a big loss. Sifa Leota, the Chief, was there. And Louisiana Tech starts hot on defense.
And right out of the gate,
they only allow just over 100 yards per game on the ground. Tisdale dumps it off, finds his running back Parrish, who's got the first down and more. A quick completion for Rodney Tisdale to start getting into a rhythm. Parrish, 27 receptions on the season, top 3 in FBS out of running backs. He hands it off to Katie Hutchinson, the speedster, who leads the team in receptions with 30, and they're going to try to get him the ball. Tisdale drops back, lofts it forward for an easy completion. Cameron Flowers has the first down, and the Hilltoppers are moving on offense. On first down, it's a pitch. Ball goes to Matthew Henry, a huge loss. Big tackle by Louisiana Tech.
Open field tackle from Richard. They sniffed this out the entire way. Good pursuit from the junior from New Orleans, Louisiana. And another tackle for loss. This is something.
Coaching staff said Richard was fearless. He'd run through a brick wall for this team. A dump off on second down to Katie Hutchinson. You can always count on him to gain some yards in space.
And just like after the last tackle for loss, Western Kentucky comes back with a screen.
47-yarder for Cannon. This would be his longest. And he hits it 3-0, Western Kentucky. Blake Baker, the redshirt sophomore out of Cypress, Texas, looking to throw on the first play, and he completes a pass over the middle. Baker, quick throw to his left. That was Marlon Jackson with his first catch of the day, a guy that this La Tech team wants to get the ball to a lot more.
All game for the Bulldogs.
Baker fakes the handoff, throws deep, it's caught. He's got Marlon Jackson down the sideline.
On the outside, Baker throws this over that outside shoulder. This is a great job by Marlon Jackson, not running too far to the sideline. Watch how he peels now out to the right, able to stack that room for the quarterback to throw you open.
Baker hands it off this time. Clay Tevnin, the sophomore, leading rusher on the team with over 260 yards, and he's taken down, trailing 3-0 in this first quarter. Baker with a quick pass to his right. He's got Clay Tevnin, the running back.
Marlon Jackson, some of the usual suspects for this Bulldogs offense, getting touches.
Fake handoff. Baker throws. Finley makes a great catch. Well defended, and he comes down with it anyway. Louisiana Tech has won. They're 3-0. Throwing right, completes the pass.
Is at the top here with this matchup. We'll see if Blake Baker likes it.
Baker looking into the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. Trey Averhart, his first touchdown of the season.
Watch how he starts to the left, works back to his right, no one in the middle of the field, and a good catch from Averhart. How about that start for both of these offenses? Scores on their opening possessions. Sometimes maybe not going exactly where it needs to go, but he's fearless and decisive when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Hand off to Marvis Parrish, true freshman out of Georgia, who leads the team over 250 yards on the ground this season. Western Kentucky trying to bounce back from a 25-6 loss to FIU, their first conference loss of the season. Tisdale scans, he throws, and he's got the first down.
Good accurate throw from Rodney Tisdale.
Empty backfield, rolling right. He takes off, gets a solid gain, and slides out of bounds. 2nd and 6 for Rodney Tisdale. Looking for more options, guiding men down the field, and he sprints out of bounds. He's got that first down. The second in the conference with almost 300 yards in the air per game. They give it to Wright again, who sheds a tackle, and he trips down at the 30. 2nd and really long coming up.
Louisiana Tech has been stout, which is what you would expect. Remember, this is a unit. Look at all the blue jerseys rallying to the football. This is a unit top 30 in the country.
3rd and 4. Fakes the roll, now going right. Another completion. He's got Lavelle Wright diving for the pylon. Play, keeping him out of the end zone.
Love this play design. They sneak out Lavelle Wright to the opposite side. Watch that. They sell like this is going to be sprint out and then get the running back out to the opposite side. That is a great play.
On both sides. It's Blake Baker leading the charge for the Bulldogs. A perfect 9 for 9 today. Now they bring in Trey Kukoc. Louisiana Tech 3 for 3 on third down today. Here's Baker. Thought about throwing first. He's going to dive forward. Past that first down marker, he's got it. Now Baker dealing with a little bit of a right shoulder injury, not expected to run a ton.
But they got it right. It was a clear hold.
It was the redshirt freshman Alonzo Jackson Jr. Here's Parrish on the carry, and he's got the first down. The true freshman running back leading the way for the Hilltoppers.
For the Hilltoppers on offense, been slow so far in the ground game. They get the freshman from Valdosta, Georgia. Breaks loose for a
with Tisdale under center. He's going to turn, hand it off, and George Hart III is into the end zone for a touchdown. Western Kentucky extends the lead.
What an impressive drive all the way down the field from Western Kentucky. It's off, blocked up well on the right side. And they ask George Hart III to punch that in for another score.
Dave Harrod very close to his first pick of the season. Baker scrambles, taking it forward. He's got the first down past the 45. Playing through injury.
Where he stays up and initiates contact. On that last possession, he dove down early, about a yard short of a first down. Said, not this time. I'll take the shot. I'm going to make sure I pick up that first down.
Facing a quarterback in his first start that's looked pretty comfortable so far. Tisdale throws over the middle, and it's caught by K.D. Hutchinson with a burst of speed. Is pushed out of bounds just shy of the 50. On fourth down, rolling left, Tisdale throws, and it's complete on the sideline. And Cassidy buries that one. That one might have been good from over half field. He's got 3 out wide on 3rd and 16. Dropping back to pass. Under pressure, and he dumps it off to his running back, Tevin. Dashing forward, looking for the first down, and he's got it. Out of bounds inside the 15.
Baker, pockets collapsing around him. Where's your relief valve? Number 4, right here. Get him the ball, put it on him, let him get in space, and a good job outrunning the defender to the perimeter. Outruns Anthony Brackenridge, the linebacker. That's a massive first down for the Bulldogs.
Is it hard to make? Fumbled snap, and they're not getting 3 here.
What a disaster.
That was
way to end the half.
Lexington Matthews, team who's the holder on field goals. Low snap, it rolled there. You can't blame Matthews a ton.
Field goal attempts, only 1 got off the ground, so it counts as 1 missed field goal. Have to be able to put away drives and come away with points for the Bulldogs.
Clay Tevin,
it's a throwback.
Turn this one, they throw it back. Here's Gandy, full head of steam. He's got plenty of grass ahead. Down the sideline on the trick play, can they do it? Devin Gandy trying to make it all the way to the house, and he does! Gandy with a house call. What a way to start the second half for Louisiana Tech.
They work all the way to it. The right side, this throwback to Gandy, who started in the end zone. They're wearing all blue uniforms. He's in the blue turf. What a play to spark this Bulldogs team coming out of half.
Absolute trickery by Louisiana Tech. This is the spark they needed. An outstanding return. And how often, do you see a big play like this where some flags fly? It was good blocking the whole way through. It's their first return kickoff for a touchdown since 2019.
What a play. I think they're taking a look, make sure that this ball wasn't thrown forward. Let's take a look at whether or not this was backwards. It's thrown, looks like from about the 16-yard line. Where is it caught from? I think that's going to be a backwards pass. I think this should stand. Quick review, and it looks like it will. What a play design. Great throw as well from Tevenen.
I mean, that was outstanding. Tevenen to Gandy all the way to the house to put point.
Steve Davison, the team there, had a great time, great dinner. Got you some gumbo for the first time in your life.
That was unbelievable. I feel like I've opened a third eye after eating that gumbo. Handoff, and it's broken up right away. 2nd and 13 for Blake Baker. Looking to throw right side, and he completes the pass for a first down. Not a pass-heavy team entering today. They're airing it out tonight. They're going to go again to the air here, and he completes the pass to Marlon Jackson. Stiff-arming back, and they'll bring him down. Not quite yet, but right around the sideline.
Blake Baker, watch out, slow mesh, works up to the line of scrimmage, buys some time, and a great catch, contested catch from Marlon Jackson. Love the effort here as well, not going down easy, fights for those extra yards.
2nd and 13 at the 35. Baker rolling to his left under pressure. He gets rid of it, and is that one picked off? It was. What a catch. Javen Mack with an interception.
From number 12, Javen Mack. Read and react, come down with a big play for the Hilltoppers defense.
6-point deficit for Louisiana Tech. One of the best defenses in the conference. They hand this one off to Cameron Flowers, trying to get something going, but he's brought down before the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Yeah, they have guided great offenses year in and year out. Louisiana Tech too. 8 bowl games since 2014. Here's Tisdale on 3rd and long. Through the fireworks, smoke and all. Tucking it and running it. Can he get to the first down? He does. Diving forward past the 25.
Recognizes pockets collapsing around him. That clock goes off in your head as a quarterback. Get vertical, beats Emmanuel Ogans to that left side.
Tisdale's got 40 rushing yards today. The quarterbacks are the leading rushers for each team as this play is blown up behind the line of scrimmage. See if Blake Baker and company can convert here.
That hard count caught Miller Malone in a blitz. See if Western Kentucky backs out of it.
They hand it off to Tevenen, and this one's lit up. A tackle for loss and a big one. 4th down after Jalen Wester gets there first.
Watch 21. He flashes on the left side. Nowhere to go. Good tackle in the backfield. Causes a 3 and out. Offenses otherwise have been quiet to start this second half on both sides.
An electric play coming out of halftime as Tisdale's tripped up here. Solid job today, but second half has kind of been a different story.
Well, and another slip from Rodney Tisdale Jr. We've seen some of those on both sides of the ball. Remember,
3rd and 9 for Louisiana Tech. Baker under a little bit of pressure, steps up and throws, and it's complete over the middle.
Kentucky player down, but what a nice job by Blake Baker, working up in the pocket, finds the freshman receiver over the middle of the field, and a good job by Luke Watkins finding the soft spot in zone coverage. He didn't run to go get himself covered, looks back at his quarterback.
Here's Burnett, he takes it himself. Did they stuff him or did he get there? Looks like he's got that first down. They go back to the ground with an injury. On the 23-yard attempt, it's good to make it a 3-point game here in Ruston. Early in the 4th quarter, an exciting CUSA matchup. On 1st down, Clay Tevenen in the backfield. Baker looks to throw. Dumps it to his running back. Here goes Tevenen, shedding a tackle. He's got the first down the sideline for a big gain.
All in his hands. Jalen Wester, watch 21 in pursuit. He's got a decent angle. Tevenen able to beat him to the edge. And a big play from the running back, Tevenen out of the back.
Baker with plenty of time throws it to his running back again, and this time he's going nowhere. Brought down for a loss.
You'll see number 12 first, David Mack. He doesn't make the play but slows down Tevenen. And then there's Miller Malone there to clean up with a big tackle for loss.
3-0 at home this season, winning all 3 games by 10+ points. Hand off to Tevnin, and another loss.
12 the corner. He seals the edge, doesn't allow Tevnin to bounce this, and then all the defensive linemen, Robbie Harrison included, able to rally to the.
Tisdale the handoff. They get the ball to Hutchinson, and he's got nowhere to go. Out of bounds for a big loss. Chief Leota.
Watch 45. He doesn't make the play, but that's who forces Katie Hutchinson to have to bounce this. And then it's good team defense, Chief Leota.
So 2nd and long for the Hilltoppers. They go Wildcat here. George Hart with a big gain. He's got the first.
In the quarterback spot and blocked up really nicely. Running right down the tracks behind Quincy Jenkins, Lawrence Seymour, Caleb Nita.
For Louisiana Tech, the most in Conference USA. Top 3 in all of FBS. Handoff goes to Tevnin. Down the sideline for a huge gain. Chance 1 for 2 on field goals today. And he ties the game here. As CUSA's leading receiver only has 24 yards tonight. They hand it off here to Hart, and Chief Leota's right there. A big tackle for Leota to force 3rd and long.
Consistent tonight than Chief Leota. Reads this, sheds a block, and comes up with the tackle. Great job for a guy that's been all over the field. Remember, he's the one that's had to really step up. Rodney Tisdale Jr. able to step into his throw and deliver a 1st down.
Western Kentucky keeps it on the ground.
When Luke Olson, the defensive coordinator, he described Michael Richard as a high IQ, physical football player that plays with great instincts. You saw all of that.
Scoreless in the 2nd half. Tisdale keeps it. He's got his eyes on the 1st down and more, all the way up to the 45.
He recognizes both defenders crashing down. He'll pull the ball, get vertical, and pick up a 1st down.
Tyson Helton described him as just a cool customer heading into today's game. Another handoff, thrown down, another tackle for loss by Chief Leota. Cannon, can he do it? No! Tipped, it was tipped. What a play by Louisiana Tech. Special teams heroes tonight in Ruston. With 1 timeout remaining, they don't use it. John Hoyt Chance gets the kick blocked. Ball still alive on the ground, and now it's down past the 20.
I'm not sure on clock management.
Burnett on the keeper again, lunging towards the end zone. Did he keep the legs churning? No signal yet. It's a touchdown! Andrew Burnett into the end zone to give Louisiana Tech the lead.
In the tight red area. One more look at Burnett, able to just get across the goal line for a touchdown in this 1st overtime.
2nd touchdown of the season. Can't kick a field goal here. Tisdale looking right, scanning for his options. Now he tucks it, and he's brought down. Chief Leota once again, stepping up big time.
All over the field, pocket collapses. Tisdale Jr. tries to take off, and Leota collapsing back inside for a huge play. Game on the line.
Tisdale in his 1st career start. Can he make some magic happen? Looking to throw. He lofts it. A low throw. And it's complete. And win their 4th straight home game in 2025. Can Western Kentucky keep this game alive? A handoff. And he's into the end zone. It's George Hart once again with a touchdown.
What an effort from George Hart. And you can already see, go for 2 with a chance to win the game. Watch the 2nd effort. Contact made by Christian Davis, defensive lineman at about the 2, and fights through.
Keeping those legs moving the whole way. An impressive run by George Hart. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And his 1st career start, Tisdale. Can he make it happen for 2? Can he win the game? Into the end zone. They've got it. They've got the 2-point conversion. Musa Berry wins it for Western Kentucky. The Hilltoppers clinch bowl eligibility with an overtime win on the road.
It's not there. Straight away, watch him pump fake. buys some time, recognizes, have a receiver open, put it up high for Musa Berry, and comes down with a 2-point conversion to get a huge win on the road.